Hi everybody, it's me, Dr. Greg from drgreg.com and Wool and Wellness and Chiropractic. Today we're doing something a little different. This video, I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm doing it one shot, not doing multiple takes because there's a lot of information I need to go through, and a lot of you have been asking questions about what I'm going to talk about. I just don't have a lot of time. I just need to get this out to you quick. So I apologize if I stutter, step, hesitate, all the little goof ups that I usually do when I'm trying to film these videos. What we're going to talk about today is something that, again, a lot of you have been inquiring. You've been saying, hey, you know what, Doc? I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I don't have any energy. I'm sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. And I kind of am too. I don't know about you guys, but this past Easter holiday was a tough one for me. I didn't just step off the wagon. I didn't jump. I dove head first off the wagon. I got so far away from the wagon, I couldn't run and catch up to it. It was crazy. And one of my biggest downfalls, at least for me, is these things right here. Jelly beans. I love these things. I have a huge addiction to these things. The Easter Bunny showed up at our house, got a nice big basket of them for my son. Unfortunately for my son, I think I got more than he did. As a matter of fact, I know I got more than he did. Then, on top of that, go to my girlfriend's house for dinner. Her mom is a great cook. She made a great meal. Everything tasted so good. I ate all of it. It's a lot of foods that I don't normally eat. Then at the end, she made the cutest little bunny-shaped cake that tasted awesome. It was so good, and that was it. I was done. You know what happened? Is the next day, I just felt like garbage. And I knew then I needed to do something to change. Because the other thing that happened, all of you guys, especially for those of you who are in the Buffalo area that are watching this, we had a rough winter this year. We didn't have our typical winters where it's usually a little bit warmer. We had a long, cold winter. A lot of snow. You know what? We just pack on the pounds from that. We all do. And we may not eat the way we should. We don't exercise. We're not outside doing things. So it just all starts to build up. So it's time to clean it out. It's time to feel better again. It's time to get your summer body back. And that's what we're going to talk about here. We're going to talk about what we call a purification program. This is a system that I put together in conjunction with the company that I deal with a lot called Standard Process. This is a fantastic system for losing those extra pounds that you put on throughout the winter, getting your blood sugar regulated again. It's a very safe program for people who have blood sugar issues, diabetics, things like that. Average cholesterol drop on this program is over 17 points. I have had patients that have dropped their total cholesterol over 100 points by doing this 3-week-long program. It's fantastic. Now, I've been very fortunate, knock on wood, for my life. I may gain a few pounds, but then I can lose it fairly quickly. I don't struggle with my weight like a lot of people do. I still do the program. I do it twice a year. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I don't struggle as much as some people. But I do it because I want to clean my body out. When I'm done with this program, I do it because I can think better, for sure. That fogginess that we all sometimes have, gone. I can see better. I can hear better. It's amazing how good you feel when you're done with this. One of my patients did it, and he did it for the 3-week-long program. I believe, if I remember correctly, he lost about 17 pounds. But the one thing I do remember is he continued doing the program, eating the same way that this program had developed for him, the habit that he had developed. Little tangent here. Remember how it takes 21 days to make a habit, hence a 3-week-long program. He kept his habits going. He lost a total of 40 pounds. He dropped his blood pressure medications. He feels fantastic. He fit into his uniform when he got out of the service 35 years ago. That was the last time he wore that uniform. He fit into it. Now, ask him if it was well worth it. As a matter of fact, I do have a testimonial from him. You'll be able to see it on my website when we're done. So anyway, what is the program? What does it entail? A few things. Number one, some different supplements. These supplements are designed to clean out your organ systems, help them clean themselves out, get rid of a lot of the toxins and things that build up. Now, toxins, by that I mean, there's over 80,000 chemicals registered in the United States for use. The CDC has found hundreds of those chemicals, toxic ones, inside of our own bodies. They build up, they get in there. They cause us to function abnormally. They cause us to gain weight. Yes, some of those toxins can actually cause us to gain weight. What these supplements do is they help your body to clean it out. Now here's the other thing. By cleaning out, you're not going to have diarrhea for 3 weeks straight. You're not going to have diarrhea at all. As a matter of fact, this program, one of the things that it does, it regulates your gut, your digestive system, regulates your bowel system. So yes, you're going to be able to leave a bathroom. You're not going to have one within sprinting distance when you're doing this program. Doesn't have that effect at all. Next thing that it includes, this is how I've modified this kit a little bit too, for those of you who maybe have had other experience with it. I include something called gymnema. Gymnema is an amazing herb. What this does is it helps to not only regulate your blood sugar, but more importantly, get rid of those sugar cravings. Right now, I'm craving those jelly beans. I'm hooked on them again. Once you start with sugar, that craving comes back again, stimulates the same centers in our brain that cocaine stimulates. So we want more of it. Gymnema helps you to get rid of those cravings because you need to stop sugar and simple carbs during this program. This is the big thing that gets you through it. Then what it includes is you're actually going to get 2 canisters of these. This program's been flying off the shelves. I can't even keep it all in stock, so I only have 1 right now. Of something called SP Complete. SP Complete is protein, plus it has a lot of nutrients, again, to feed your organs and help them clean themselves out again. We also include the award-winning Sun Warrior protein mix, because you need to make sure you do get enough protein each day while you're going through the program. You're going to get these 2 things in the forms of protein shakes. They taste awesome. I'll explain where you're going to get the recipes from on how to make them taste great in a moment. Also, includes macadamia nut oil. Remember back from our previous video on healthy fats, macadamia nut oil is essential because it gives you those healthy fats. Our brain is made up of 60 to 70% fat. If you want it functioning right, you've got to get it in here. It includes this because you're going to use some of this in your shakes every day. Now, next thing is, but Doc, how am I going to go through this? What am I going to do? How am I going to know what to do? You get 3 great sources, actually 4, because I'm throwing in a bonus one with this. First, you get the Standard Process Purification Program Guide. This is a great little guide that walks you through as to why you're doing the program, what you can experience. It has shopping lists that you can pull out and take with you to see what you need to eat and the things you need on a daily basis. It has a lot of recipes in it too, that you can make different ideas of things you can eat throughout your day. This is a great resource to get you through the program. Next, I'm going to throw in this awesome book, 1 Degree of Change, written by a fellow doc. She did a fantastic job writing this because not only does it talk about, again, why we need to purify, what we need to do, but it gives you a step-by-step guide. What to do when you're going through it, what to look for. It's got different things on different days, maybe some vegetables and things to look at, other nutrients and things to include in here. Now, this is a guide. You don't have to follow this step by step if you don't want to. Like one of these pages, I think it was day 3, is on Brussels sprouts. I'm not a huge fan of Brussels sprouts. They are not going to show up in my purification over the next 3 weeks. There's a lot of other things in here that will show up in there. It's a fantastic guide, expensive book. I'm throwing it in with this kit. The next thing, now I've been doing this program for about 13 years. And again, I do it for very different reasons. It keeps me healthy, keeps my body cleaned out. Throughout that time, I've had a number of people ask me, well, Doc, what do you do? What do you eat? How do I know what to eat? Some people need to be told, eat this for breakfast, eat this for your snack, eat this for lunch, eat this for your snack, eat something for dinner. Be told what to do. This menu system that I've developed does that for you. It takes you through 21 days of meals. So if you don't want to think about it, follow the system. In the back, tons of recipes and things you can do. Now these aren't recipes that are going to take you a long time. I don't have a long time to make food, so it's got to be quick. That's what all of these are for. So it's going to include this 20-page guide that we've developed to go through this. Now, big question. All right, Doc, what does this kit cost? The kit itself is only $300. It includes everything you see here, including 2 of these, the book, the guide, and my menu system that I've developed. Additionally, I'm going to throw in another bonus. You're going to be getting daily emails that are going to explain to you what you need to do for that day, what you can plan on experiencing and feeling during that day, and if you do, just what effect it's having on your body. You're going to get your own personal contact, an email liaison that you can actually email questions to if you want other recipes, other ideas. Additionally, you're going to get my personal cell phone number. So that way you can text me, you can call me at any time during this 3-week period. Not any time. When I go to sleep at night, my phone gets shut off. So I do ask that even if you do call me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going to know it. So apologize for that one. That's just the way it is. So, but you're going to get my personal contact. Now, how do you go about getting this kit? you have to call me personally. Standard Process has a very strict policy against selling over the internet because they feel that these products need to be individualized for each person. You need to make sure it's right for you. And we need to talk because we may need to modify this a little bit for you. This guidebook that you're going to get is a great resource, but that's just it. It's a guidebook. You need to talk to me so that we can figure out what's going on with you and figure out any changes we may need to make during this program to modify it so you get maximum results. Because I want to see you drop weight on this. I want to see your cholesterol go down. I want to see your blood sugar regulate. Okay? And it's an amazing system that will help you do that. But again, you have to call me. You can't just order, well, I don't have it online because it's against contract. Anybody who does have this online, they're violating a direct contract with Standard Process. There's legal ramifications. Plus, we've actually found a lot of counterfeit goods online for this. So, flipping this around. Now, my phone number on the website, drgreghelps.com, is on there. I'm going to give it to you anyway. Area code 716-662-7267. Phone's actually ringing right now, somebody calling for this. It's a fantastic opportunity. It's going to give you what you need to clean your body out, to feel better. Now, here's the thing. I can't guarantee you're going to get results. In the entire time I've been doing this, I did have one person, a woman, who didn't get results. She lost only a couple pounds going through this program. But here's the thing. There's a lot of things that can happen to our bodies that can prevent us from losing weight. There's hormonal imbalances. There's other nutritional deficiencies that can do that. So here's the thing. I'm also not going to be able to walk around with you every day and say, okay, wait, don't eat that, you've got to eat this, you've got to stay on your program. I can't do that. So that's why, and again, it's even against my license to guarantee any results. I can't guarantee those, but here's what I can do. I can guarantee that you're going to be happy you did the program at the end. And what I'm going to do, if you call me up at the end of the program and said, Doc, I'm not happy I did the program, I didn't lose anything, I still feel miserable, I'm going to give to you free of charge my complete nutritional consultation. What that entails is a complete blood evaluation based on optimal values. Now, you look at your blood, you see a lot of reference ranges on there. Those reference ranges only mean you either are inside and you're healthy, quote unquote, or you're outside of them and you have a disease. But how do you know what you're progressing to? That's when we look at optimal values. So I do a complete blood evaluation. I have another system that I've developed that will analyze 8 different systems of your body to see exactly how they're functioning. Then, after you've done all of that paperwork and sent it in to me, I spend about 4 hours evaluating that before you and I even sit down. Then we sit down for a 2-hour consultation. At that consultation time, we go through a very specific list of questions to find out exactly what happened. What's going on with you that you didn't get results? Then we do some further testing to figure out exactly what you need to change, what we need to do to work together, and provide the necessary things to do that. That's up to a $500 value. So if you're not satisfied with this program, you're going to get way more than your money's back from it. Okay? So, questions, comments, anything like that, go to drgreghelps.com. You can click on the email link. It's drgreg@drgreghelps.com if you want to email me, or call the office, 716-662-767. Let's get you started. I'm starting Monday with a group of 5 patients. If we get another group together, we'll start together, and we're also going to include one last bonus. During that time, we're going to have everybody come into the office who's doing that. We're going to sit down in a group and talk about the program, what you've been experiencing, what's happening, and if there's any changes we need to make. So again, Dr. Greg from drgreghelps.com. Our phone number here again, 716-662-7267. Give me a call. Let's get you started on feeling better today. And remember, you always have a choice. Choose healthy.